Hello and welcome to TaxTron's YouTube tutorial videos. In today's video, we will learn how to get started with the T2 Corporate software, TaxTron for Mac. This tutorial is designed for the T2 Professional version, but the interface remains the same even if you are using the Netfile software. Before we begin, it's important to note that you can download the software for free. There is no need to pay at the start. Simply visit taxtron.ca to download the software, but make sure to review the system requirements to ensure it runs smoothly on your computer. To download and install the software on your computer, make sure to watch the video linked in the description below. Now let's begin. When you open the software, you will land on the main screen. At the top right corner, you will notice the TaxTron channel, where you can switch the language between English and French. Below that, you will find helpful resources including blogs, FAQs, a link to the TaxTron website, and demo videos which help you to use the software easily. At the bottom, we have updated our support contact hours. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see shortcuts that allow you to create a new return, open an existing one, or roll forward a return from a previous year. Let's now explore the menu bar at the top. On the top left corner you will see product type. For example, TaxTron T2 2025 Pro. If you click on that you will see the few option. About TaxTron, where you can check the version of the software and release date. Then you can check the software update by clicking this button. Next, we have preferences. In the settings you can change the color that display in the software under the general setting. Next is file setting. You can specify folder paths for previous and current year returns, PDFs, and the CIF file. In the print settings, you can change the header, footer details of the PDF, and also choose the default printer to print the PDF. Lastly, we will have preparer settings. In the preparer section, you must enter the preparer's information, such as your firm's address, the EFILE number, password, REP ID, business number. This section is mandatory to complete before filing tax returns. Take a moment to complete this section properly. Now to start with the File menu. You will find several important options. New allows you to start preparing a new tax return, while Open lets you open an existing return. Open Recent to open the recent return you was working on. If you have used TaxTron in a prior year, the Roll Forward option will allow you to import last year's data into the current return. If you have bookkeeping data, like income, expenses, assets, and liabilities, stored in an Excel or CSV file, you can import that directly into the software. Using the GIFI Import option, you will also find the Close, Save, and Save As options to save your return on your computer. The Print option lets you create a PDF copy of the return either for your records or for submission to CRA. Additionally, the Print Form feature allows you to print just the form you are currently working on. Moving on to the Edit menu, you will find useful tools like Undo, Redo, Cut, Copy, and Paste, along with option Delete, and Select All. Then you can remove form and remove all overriders. These features come in handy while preparing the return, and I will show you an example of how to use them in just a bit. Then we have the View option, where you will find the basic options, such as Show Tab Bar, All Tabs, Hide Toolbar, zoom in, zoom out, and enter full screen. Next, we have the Tools menu. First we have Print Format Management, which gives you the ability to customize how your return prints. Although TaxTron includes predefined formats, you can tailor these to your preferences. We will cover print customization in a separate video. There is also a built-in calculator you can use when working on figures within the return. Recalculate option will allow you to recalculate the tax return figures. Download Team Viewer option help you to download the Team Viewer software quickly if you need assistance from TaxTron support. Now, let's look at the Transmission menu. This section is used to connect and submit your return through web services. If you're preparing a corporate return for a business in Alberta, you'll use the AT1 Netfile option to submit that return electronically to Alberta in addition to CRA. The Transmit CIF option is what you will use to electronically submit your return to CRA. If your client owns foreign property valued at more than $100,000, you will need to report that using Form T1135. This form must also be transmitted separately using the dedicated button. The Business Consent feature is available to professional users who need to gain access to their client's CRA account. Simply click on it and follow the steps to request authorization. The Autofill T2 feature allows you to import data directly from CRA using your My Business account. After importing, you can still manually edit or complete any missing information. Once your return has been submitted to CRA, you can download the Express Notice of Assessment using the Express NOA option. Lastly, you will also find option T1135 eDocs, which let you submit this document electronically instead of sending them by mail. Then we have the window, including some simple option to choose while preparing the return. Lastly, under the Help menu, you will find the software's content manual, also known as the knowledge base, which offers detailed information to help you better understand the software. Now that we have explored all the options in the menu bar, let's prepare a sample tax return. To better understand the software interface, start by clicking Create a new return. This opens the Identification tab, where you will need to enter the corporation's name, address, business number, and other required details. Be sure to enter the fiscal year dates correctly, and double-check all the information before moving on. Once everything is entered, you will see all the forms listed on the left-hand side, and you can start preparing the return now. On the left-hand side, you will see the Form Manager, which contains all the forms you will need. At the bottom, there's a search bar. Just type in the name of the form or schedule you are looking for, and it will appear at the top of the list. Double-click the form, and it will open on the right-hand side, where you can begin entering your data. This is how you add the necessary forms and schedules to complete your T2 return. Software will show you the diagnostics errors in the red color on the bottom. You need to fix all the red errors. There will caution showing in the yellow color, which will not mandatory to fix. They are there just for the information purposes. Once all the required information is filled in and all the error got resolved, you will be able to submit your return electronically. We have created a separate video that walks you through the submission process in more detail. That wraps up today's tutorial. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful TaxTron videos and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.